Okay. My name's Jasper, and I'm trying to make a film about Bernard's great painting here in the church hall, and have been for some time, actually. And it is my first project as a student filmmaker, a self-taught, self-teaching filmmaker. And I'm being helped by John Rushton, who is technically savvy, cameraman who's had a bit of experience with filming before. As far as the film is concerned, I mean, the picture is the star of the film, if the film ever gets pulled together. And it has two obvious qualities. One is that it's very picturesque, it's a great painting. And the other is that it has a kind of narrative, a kind of meaning that flows through the painting and allows for the static quality of a painting to be translated into the time, the temporal quality of film, because the painting itself is very, it has a story, it tells a story and flows and interacts with itself and tells the story of humanity and the cosmos in a way that is interesting, because when you think that so much brilliant inquiry has gone into understanding the universe in physics and biology and everything else, and that often doesn't really get expressed in our culture. It gets expressed in informative documentaries about physicists, or informative documentaries about wildlife or about evolution, but outside of these academic tasks, the actual artistic expression of these discoveries of how we now envisage our universe is a task that remains to be done, and is being done here in these paintings. So there is also the context of Bernard painting this picture, which is his other work that's led up to it, his other paintings that are in the studio here, and his life in Barmouth, where this great building is on the seashore in one of the most beautiful parts of the world. And he shares a studio with his partner Raina, who's also a good painter. And so there's a visual richness, a feast for a filmmaker, I hope. And so that's what I've been trying to do, and on a budget and on a level of incompetence that is difficult to communicate. But I've learned a great deal. I've enjoyed Bernard's company, and I've enjoyed watching the painting develop. So that's what I'm trying to do.